Good morning. This is Michael Dehn from Messe Frankfurt. Good morning, Mr. Dehn. Could you please talk about the current Techtextil India show, the 2019 show? What are the USPs of this one?
Good morning. So this is our 7th edition. We are here in India already since 14 years with Techtextil. And this year is our biggest edition yet, which is of course fantastic. We're very happy with that. And looking at the turnout this morning, first morning of the show, we are literally overwhelmed with the response from the market, the visitors. You see it's very busy already. Given that this is a niche industry that does not appeal to the masses at all, even in the business world, it's still a very focused industry. It is very, very good to see, to attract so many very highly focused visitors to the show. That is our first USP. Getting the people to actually show up is a huge task, because it needs to be worth their while to come out of the office, to take the trip, to get on a plane, to come to Mumbai and so on. That is really the first USP, and that's why exhibitors are here.
Okay.
Period.
And can you talk a little bit of the numbers, the number of exhibitors, the number of countries participating, the number of associations?
So we have 192 exhibitors. This is the biggest number yet. We have several country pavilions: Germany, Taiwan, and a few other, Korea, China. It is the most international show yet as well. We had quite a big increase, 25% increase of international exhibitors, which is good news. We always want to make our exhibitions more international, and over time, that's what we are working for. That's why we, deploy our big network to promote these shows. And we don't only promote the show; we promote the country. We promote coming to India, doing business in India, coming to Mumbai, doing business in Mumbai. These are all the things that we have to promote in order to convince exhibitors to come here. And at the end of the day, that benefits also the local manufacturers, it benefits the local companies. All these interactions will give them more business in the future.
Other than the shows, you also do a lot of seminars and hackathons. Can you talk a little bit about that?
So we have a symposium starting tomorrow, and we have the hackathon on the last day. The hackathon is something which we've tried in other exhibitions. Mm-hmm. And we had some interesting developments coming out of those.
Okay.
Of course, you can imagine it's a bit risky, because you're putting a couple of people together to talk about certain problems that need fixing. And it's something that has to be created on that day itself. So it's risky to do it, but when it works, it's fantastic, because you have surprising results sometimes.
If not Messe Frankfurt, who else can do it?
Well, we try, so let's see how it works. It's the first time we do it here, and it all depends on the kind of people that are in the room and their ideas, and also the attitude towards problem solving. Yeah? So we're very much looking forward to it. We think we have a good panel. So that's something that...
Can you talk a little bit about the world of composites that you're launching at the current 2019 show?
Sure. So we have currently a group of some very, very prominent companies that have joined the world of composites. So the reason for adding this to Techtextil is that both composites as well as nonwovens are interesting fields that relate to technical textiles, and we felt that there's a good way of including that in the show. And when you look at the kind of companies that have signed up for it, you see that it does appeal. It does appeal, and the target audience that's here at the show is very much attractive for the composite manufacturers. The same also. Let me talk about nonwovens as well. That's an area that we have that we're also promoting and pushing. And again, there we also have quite a large number of exhibitors already, and it will only grow in the future.
Okay. What is your strategy for the 2021 show?
So for 2021, I strongly believe that you plant a seed and you try to grow that. So World of Composites is one of the seeds we planted, and of course that will continue in 2021. The nonwovens as well. We will keep looking at ways to energize this exhibition with new features. And depending on how they go this year, we'll see if we invest more into them, or if we have new ideas that maybe out of the hackathon something will come out that will tell us we should go in that direction as well. Okay. You never know. We're always listening, so if anyone has any ideas for us, we'll always listen to that. During the course of the next 3 days, we'll determine also a big part of the strategy. Being 2 years ahead, we have a good time to prepare things before we launch them, and that's normally what happens after the show.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dehn.
Thank you so much. Thank you.